In this video, I want to show you how to create NDVI maps in ArcGIS Pro. The NDVI stands for Normalized Difference Vegetation Index. It is one of the index used to assess the health of vegetation, and it has application in agriculture, forestry, and ecosystem. So I want to show you how to create or calculate it in ArcGIS Pro. So to do that, let me connect to my folder. So I'll go to my catalog, come to my folder, and I want to use Landsat 8 image. So Landsat 8 image, I want to use MTL text file. This is it. I'll bring it here. Yes, the MTL text file is a multispectral that contains all the bands. It comes with the natural color, that is the red, green, and blue color. If I right click on the layer and come to the layer properties, so come to source, then we can come to band metadata. Here you can see the band metadata here. So in this exercise, we are going to use red band and the near infrared band. Red band is band 4 and the near infrared is band 5. So take note of these two, red band and near infrared. These are the two bands we are going to use. So let's close this page. Now, one thing to note here is that depending on the satellite image you are using, if there is cloud in the satellite image, there will be need for you to do image processing, to do radiometric corrections before you run the analysis. This is because if there are too much cloud on your image, it may affect the result you will get. So this image is good to go. So to do the NDVI in ArcGIS Pro, come to imagery, then come to raster function and click on raster function. This will open the raster function page, and make sure you are under system. Scroll down and you will see NDVI and NDVI colorize. The difference between the two is that the NDVI creates a single band dataset that represents vegetation health based on difference between the red and near infrared bands. The negative values represent cloud, water, and snow, and values near zero represent rock and bare soil. Whereas the NDVI colorize creates a multi-band dataset that represents vegetation health based on the difference between the red and near infrared. So in this exercise, we are going to use the NDVI function. So click on it to open the function. Then here, the raster, click on the drop down and load in the multispectral band, which is our image. Then the visible band ID, that will be our red, which is band 4. So I'll choose band 4 here. And the infrared band ID, that will be band 5. So choose band 5. Then check this scientific output, which means the value should range between -1 to +1. So after that, click on create new layer. This will take few seconds to create the NDVI. Yes, you can see the NDVI applied successfully. You can see it here and you can see the value ranging from -1 to +0.44. Now, I'm not satisfied with this color. Let me close this raster function page. Then come to this color, just click on it and it will open the Symbology. Then you can change the color scheme here. To change the color scheme, click on the drop down. This will open the various color scheme available. Then scroll down. I want to choose this color which range from green to red. I'll click on it to apply. Yes, you can see the color scheme here. So now let's quickly come to the value. The value here the value of NDVI. Values close to -1 represent water bodies like lake, ponds, where there are no vegetation or little vegetation, whereas value close to 0 represent bare soil, where there are rocky surface, where there is no or little vegetation, whereas the positive value from 0 to 1 represents healthy or thick vegetation. So keep in mind that when you are doing this type of analysis, make sure your image is devoid of cloud cover. This is because cloud cover can affect the results you will get. So in essence, this is how to create NDVI map in ArcGIS Pro. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.